Today I've got another comic haul. I picked up my comics on Wednesday from Abstract Sprocket, and then I also have a bunch of comics I ordered in the mail. Very heavy. And one I picked up from H&M. Yeah. So I'll start off with the normal comic books and then move on to graphic novels. I've got a lot of them today. Not necessarily new release ones, they're just ones that I've been wanting to check out. So first thing I got is issue 3 of Space Battle Lunchtime. If you're not reading this one and you like funny comics, you're missing out. I love the whole concept of this one. It's quite a fun little comic. There's not like a lot of backstory to it. It's just MasterChef in space, really. And it's just a great idea. It's very colorful, very fun comic. It's only a small series. I think it's 6 issues. I thought it was 4, but I don't think it's going to finish off that quickly. So I think it's 6 issues. Just very cute design, nice little story, very fun to read. Next one I picked up was issue 2 of The Flash. So I'd never read Flash comics other than like one TV show tie-in up till reading the new Flash Rebirth. This is the second in the Rebirth series. It's okay. I'm not sure if it's one I want to collect like every issue of, but I think it's one I could read in trades that I think I'd like. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on after this issue or not. I think I'll see if it's at the comic store. If it is, I might buy it. It's one of those, I think it might be better in trades and it might be in single issues. But this is the number 2 one. I quite like the cover of this one. I think it looks really cool. It's an interesting cover. Nice bright colors on it. Lots of action going on. The kind of thing I really like in a cover. Next one I got was Bounty. I'm not too impressed with this one, actually. I'll have to go to the other one. I've got no more, I've just realized. Not too impressed with this one, really. I was hoping for more. It drew me in because the second cover for this has actually got a really cute cat on it. And I was like, ooh, cute cat, I must have this one. But I don't think this is going to be something I'm going to continue on with. I just didn't relate to the characters at all. Didn't particularly like them that much, so I don't think I'm going to want to continue with this. Just, some other people might like it. I don't know what it is with Dark Horse. It's either hit or miss for me with it, and this one's a big miss. It could have been so much more. The actual drawing style you see on the cover here isn't what you get inside either. I know that's not always true for most comics, but I don't like the drawing style in it either. And I didn't really enjoy the comic that much in the story, so yeah, it's not gonna happen for me. I think that one's not gonna happen for me. And then I have Back to the Future. This is issue 10, so we're continuing on. We've got this big storyline. I think, as I said to you guys last time I was collecting it, I want to finish up the storyline before I read it in all one go. This is issue part 5, so I need one more to finish off that storyline. Now I'll read it in all one go and review it then. But I don't like reading if I know it's a continuing arc, especially for one comics that I'm not like reading immediately when I get them. I'll wait on it. Oh, I've done a memorial for Darwin Cook on the back. I didn't see that before. Those of you who don't know, he's a comic person, and he died not too long ago. Nerdburger was talking about him, so that's very sad. I just realized that. I just realized I got another comic, so let me grab that so I can find it. I'm probably gonna knock over loads of stuff while I'm doing it, but I'm going to find it anyway. Here we go. So I picked up, well, my boyfriend picked up for me, Jade Street Protection Services. This one I do like. I kind of like the other one, really. Kind of like Bounty. But I think this is more accessible. It's got very diverse characters in it, which I'm kind of liking so far. Everybody kind of looks a little bit different. It is supposed to be like, it was described as Sailor Scouts meet Gem and the Holograms, and I'm getting that vibe. I think I'm going to give it another few issues because I'm not sure if it's for me. I wanted more of the Sailor Scout vibe. Like I got, what was the one that I did? The Gems of Astra or whatever it was, that one. that was good. That was good. That had a very, very, very strong Sailor Moon vibe. This one, it's trying. I can see what it's trying to do, but whether it accomplishes or not is the problem. It doesn't really accomplish it that well. So yeah. So J Street Protection Services, I think it can get better. I think it'll get better. So I'll be looking out for issue 2 of that. But I think it's going to get better. I'm not sure though. It's with trying new comics, you always hope for the best for them, that they'll be really good when you first try them, but sometimes you know that they should be something you'd like, but they're not necessarily there. Next thing I picked out, since I've started reading Flash, I decided, since the 3rd season of the show is going that way, I decided I wanted to read Flashpoint. So I got Flashpoint as a graphic novel. I read this, it's brilliant, really enjoyed it. Was able to read it without knowing that much about the Flash comic, so I'm pretty pleased with that, because I was worried that might be a problem for me. I probably won't read any of the other tie-in comics in the Flashpoint universe. I just wanted to know, like, the basic story of it, so I've got that. My hair is doing something weird. No, that's fine now. Yeah, I just wanted the basic story, and I enjoyed it. Bit more serious than I'm used to for a comic book, I think. I prefer less serious ones, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked it more than the Flash Rebirth, so I like that storytelling in Flashpoint better. So I'm okay with that one. It still bothers me that Iris isn't black like in the television show, and I know it's whenever you come into the first instance of a TV show, that's how you kind of grade it. But it bothers me she's not black in the comic. It really does, and I know she hasn't been, and it's its own entity, but it doesn't feel right to me. It really doesn't, and especially with there being Wally West that is black, it's kind of confusing, just a little bit. Yeah. So I wish she was black in the comic. I think she'd suit better. I think it'd be nice to have someone that looks like the actress from the TV show. And I do have a TV show tie-in to Flash, and I have read that, and that one does have Iris looking how I assume she should look based on the TV show. Next one I picked up is Cat vs. Human, Another Dose of Catnip. This is the sequel to the other one I just got. I haven't read it yet. This is probably going to be tonight's reading, actually. But it's just crazy cat things. Just little, like, small little comic panels on there. Just each individual story. There isn't really a narrative to it. Next thing I got is the Amazing, Fantastic, Incredible Stan Lee. Since this came one of the, I don't remember which box it was in one of the subscription boxes. I was disappointed I didn't get that box. I really wanted this book, and it's quite expensive usually. It's usually £15 here. I saw it for $5 at H&M if you bought something else, so I snapped it up. It is a hardcover, so it's quite a heavy duty one. I don't know if the actual, oh, the actual cover is kind of cool. Look at that. I didn't notice that. But yeah, I haven't read this yet. I'm very interested to read, like, Stan Lee's, like, memoir. Because I love Stan Lee. Stan Lee is a national treasure, and I'm very excited about this. But it should be cool. And I love reading about people's lives as well in comic book form, so this will be quite cool. This one I picked up from the library. I've not read yet, but I thought the cover was kind of cool. The illustration style is different than I'm used to. It's very, very simple. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I like the idea of the story. So this is Rinse, Cycle, and Repeat. And it looks like a washing machine on this. And this is a story of someone that got stuck in the Indian Ocean tsunami in 2004. And how she kind of made it out. But it is told in this, like, just trying to find a page, really, really basic illustration style. So this is different than anything else I've ever read, because usually when I read people's comics, they have a really good illustration style. And actually, this is probably how I would draw if I was drawing, because my drawings are not good. But I do want to kind of do a graphic novel myself, or a comic with myself. But this is how I'd be. So I don't feel put off by it, but some people I think would be put off by that illustration style, but I'm interested enough in the story that I want to read it, even though the illustration style is really, really simple. And then the next things I picked up some more Walking Dead trade paperbacks. I've been buying these whenever they go under £5 on Amazon, whether as a used one or a new one. These were all used, but they look in perfect condition, except for like one has a sticker on it, I think. Or does it? No, that was the other one. So I got volume number 2, Miles Behind Us, so now I have volume 1 and 2. Oh yeah, that's the sticker, that one here. So it looks like it was a used library copy at some point. It doesn't have anything wrong with it. It looks like it's been very gently used. Doesn't look like someone's read it more than once, so that's fine with me. And then I got volume 6, This Sorrowful Life. I don't think this is actually one of my, this is probably one of the ones I don't like very much. Oh, this is Governor. Yeah, this is not one of my favorite arcs of The Walking Dead. Not my favorite. A bit gross, this one, actually. Be honest with you. What Michonne does to the Governor, what the Governor does to Michonne. It isn't that nice. But yeah, you gotta read the whole Walking Dead series if you're gonna read it. Next one we got is volume 14, No Way Out, which is the current season of The Walking Dead, what just happened in the last season. So all the stuff at Alexandria and the zombie herd, that kind of stuff. And that leads us into some of the bigger arcs that we're in now in The Walking Dead. So that one's a cool one. And then we got, of course, where we are currently on The Walking Dead, literally to the issue. Something to Fear, Negan Introduction, and issue 100, the infamous issue 100. One of my favorite issues of The Walking Dead. I mean, I found 144 much more shocking than issue 100 because I knew about issue 100 before I read it, because everybody knows. But I think it has the impact it needs, especially if you are a new reader to The Walking Dead. It is a bit of a shock. Actually, you get 2 shocking deaths in this one, actually. There's 2 shocking deaths in this one. Character that's not dead yet on The Walking Dead is, his death isn't there. So that's kind of an interesting one, Something to Fear, because you've got lots of character death in that one. As I said before, guys, I'm trying to collect, I think it's up to volume 20, that I need, that I don't have in comic form. I've got everything from All Out War onwards in comic book form. I've got every issue. So I'm just going to get the trades that I don't have until I probably have them. Then I'll probably get those other trades as well. I'll probably finish the collection at that point. Because I like reading them in trade form. They're easy to read. They're not too big. They're easy to carry around with you if you want to go through them again. And really, I want them to review while the TV show is on there, so I can compare the differences between the comic and the show. And I like doing that when I read things and compare it to the TV show. That's why I got Flashpoint for the Flash as well, because I'm interested to see what the differences are, because there is going to be differences, because Batman doesn't exist in our Flash universe. So I'm guessing Oliver Queen as Green Arrow is probably going to take his place a bit. I'm guessing, if they do anything on Arrow at all, or possibly something from Legends of Tomorrow. Oh, the thing I loved, I do have to say about Flashpoint, a little bit of spoiler, that that Captain Cold is kind of a good guy, but they're not really sure if he's a good guy or not. Kind of like how he is on Legends of Tomorrow. And he's called Citizen Cold instead of Captain Cold. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And hopefully that's what they do with him in the show next season. Because Wentworth Miller signed up again. But dead. So how that works, I don't know. Guessing Flashpoint brings him back. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay, so that was my comic haul. Giant comic haul this month. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed any of the comics that I have here, or if you're interested in reading any of them, because I think I got some interesting things. I don't often get a lot of superhero stuff, but I've been going more towards that lately. It's odd, isn't it? I don't know where it's come from, that this interest in superheroes kind of come up. But yeah, I've been reading more Marvel and more DC, and DC wasn't my jam before, Marvel was, but I'm trying it now. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're over 300 subscribers now. Thank you very much for that, guys. The Q&A video is coming up. Probably after this one I'm going to film it. So see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Mel here. I really want you to subscribe, want you to subscribe, want you to click that button below. Subscribe.